Ultraman Hawaii. It's about 6:21 right now, so I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 minutes we could get our first finishers in. Aloha everyone. Yeah, my name's Gary, and I put together a little presentation to show you how close this race is for the men and the women today. This is the men's race. Like I said, it's very close. There's about one hour separating the first four spots. But then, looking at some of the history, I found out that the third and fourth is Peter and Tony. They've actually run almost 2 hours faster than Craig, so they could actually win this race. And this Tobias, he's in second place, but he's done like an 8-hour and 50-minute Ironman, so he's really a fast racer. But I couldn't find any history on him for an Ultraman distance race, so it should be a very interesting afternoon.
It's on. It's on?
Okay. Yeah, here's a shot of the women's race. Like, this race is going to be very close also. Right now you have like a 25-minute difference between the top three ladies, and two of these ladies can run almost an hour faster than Julie Shelley. If you look at some of their times, I mean, Julie's done a race of 8 hours and 45 minutes, but here's a couple from Kathy that are about an hour slower, and then Yusaku, she's an hour and 15 minutes faster. So it should be a race between second and third, and it should be very close. So we'll find out in a few hours. Aloha.
But there's nothing like being the first person to finish an Ultraman. He's going to do that regardless of his overall placing. So let's welcome this man who's a race director in his own right, been racing. He's had 3 seconds to his credit, 2/3 and 1/5 place to his credit. We wait to see the outcome of today, but he knows for sure the outcome is Miro Krigar, Slovenia, once again will be the first finisher of the 2014 Ultraman Hawaii World Championships with a time for the double marathon, 6:27:30. Brilliant performance. Keep calm and go Ultraman. That's what it says on the back. And congratulations, Miro Krigar and his entire team. Dorinda Thatcher, Rick Machert, who paddled for him. Quickie Watt and Marcus Altgren, who were his road crew as well. Congratulations, Miro. Absolutely stunning. There he is being congratulated by Jane Barkas, the race director. Absolutely. And there's Quickie, one of his team. There's Marcus, the other team member as well. Fabulous job once again for the Slovenian. He is sponsored by Garmin and Ambros and Salkany Pro Action Nutrition. He's the founder and president and coach of Strides Forward's team with 120 members. He does have a personal best at the iron distance as well of 8 hours and 52 minutes. He's finished well over 20 Ironman races in his career. And just recently he has finished 3 half Ironman races. 4:25 was the time he had there. And just a reminder, he led through the marathon at 3:03:54, went through 1.5 marathons at 4:47. Been on the Slovenian national team as well at World Long Course Triathlons. He's been a winner of the Slovenian Mega Tri over 5 days. Some other great Slovenian racers, swimmers, cyclists, ultra. And this again will continue to keep the profile of Miro Krigar. Gap between these guys. That was between Craig Percival and Tobias. Marcus Holmgren out of Sweden, one of their pros. And we wish him well as he'll be moving on to Zare, Challenge Wanaka, and he's raced the Berlin Marathon. He's done a 2:34 there. He's raced in these Los Cabos. We wait. Tobias Weinemoller, who's coming in, he lives 100 meters from the Rhine today on the Big Island. He comes in for second on the double marathon. Tobias with a time, 6:41:57 unofficially. A brilliant performance from him. He's at least second place overall in this year's 2014 30th anniversary of Ultraman World Championships. And congratulating Tobias für den ausgezeichneten Ultraman Finish. Willkommen an der Finishlinie. Ultraman Hawaii, a great job for him and his team. They must be very, very pleased with what has occurred here for him. Tobias's team, Tim Wiley, Wendy Daniels, helped him out through the 10K swim. Frida Duran, Wendy Daniels, Tim Wiley, and Dean Fisher, part of the crew also, it came through. And people can speed up when they realise, because he may be getting information. We hope he does. It will be fitting because we've been providing information for all the athletes that's there. Back here. This will be his 6th time racing Ultraman. And he's been a winner of his age category at some major events. Don't forget, he's out of Ottawa, but in training and racing Colorado Springs. He's done the race across America on 2 occasions. He finished 9th, then he finished 4th. He does 48 hours non-stop on a wind trainer to train for these sort of things, as well as the race across America. He's got a fantastic team. That team, of course, includes his wife, Jackie Cowley. So we're getting ready to welcome one of the all-time greats. And he, too, just like Miro Krieger, is in the men's 50 to 59 division. And don't forget, when we talk about those divisions, Miro Krieger is a record holder at 23:42.07. Now we find out he's been the 2nd man overall on 4 occasions. So please welcome to the line the incredible Tony O'Keefe, the man who always soldiers on, helps out wounded warriors. Today he is the warrior once again. And here he is at the line with a 6:46.40 unofficially. Congratulations, Tony O'Keefe. There he is, Le Champion. Nice job. And we congratulate his crew. You can tell he's a happy camper, can't you? His crew, Gil Ayoub, who did a brilliant job paddling and running with him. Andre Boucher, and of course, Tony's wife, Jackie Cowley. Great job. She's at the line with him, celebrating once again there with the race director. Well done, Tony. You're the man in every which way. Very, very proud of you. He's got a lot of friends, Dan Bodden and the entire team, Christy. They all know what's happening out here. We're just absolutely thrilled. What a performance. And you saw that time. And we are so pleased that he came back to take on the challenge here once again. Last time he raced with us a couple of years ago, he did an 8:12 clocking. I hope you heard that. The last time he was with us, we saw that time 8:25. He was behind Abermont. Just literally a couple of months ago, Ultraman Canada, which has an amazing lot of hills and a lot of gravel there, and then grass at the very end. I think he'll prefer the carpet. There's about to come on once again. This man totally deserves the red carpet. He has a double amputee. He's a paratriathlete. He's been to the Worlds on 3 occasions. He's done a 10:25 at the Ironman World Championships. This is his 2nd Ultraman in a couple of months. Absolutely stunning. He set that world best. He became the only person to ever complete that. There was an amputee just in Canada, in the Penticton area today on the Big Island right here in Kailua Kona. We ask you to please welcome Andre Kalick, the 35-year-old from Edmonds, Washington. Absolutely stunning as he now comes up the final few meters to wrap things up for himself here. A brilliant, brilliant performance overall. Let's bring him into the finish line, if you will, please. Here he is now, just a few meters to go, and he'll wrap it up for himself. Oh man, we are so proud of what he has achieved here. Congratulations, Andre Kalick, 6:49.30. He has got it once again. That is huge, absolutely huge. We'll get his overall times for it. When he did the double marathon in Penticton, he did a 9. This is a man who's done the Boston Marathon in 1:43, and part of his team in Penticton included Karen Brown. She's actually out there on the road right now. And he had 4 minutes and 23 seconds. And we're going to be telling you his official time very shortly for this event today. And again, it's such a standout performance. You can see that time now, 26:41.55. That's an hour and 23 minutes off the time that he set in Canada. Stunning performance, and the winds of yesterday, the rain of yesterday, the winds today as well was somewhat supportive for these athletes.
I got some hogs. Thanks, I appreciate it.
The gaps between them, and we told you those gaps were 26:10 between herself and Julie, the leader, going into day 3. The gap was 8 minutes and 19 between herself and Kathy Winkler going into day 3. But as she's done once before a couple of years ago, she set a stunning pace on the run, and she is the holder of the 3rd fastest ever run at 7:12.07. This is absolutely stunning. This is a world best for a woman in the double marathon. An amazing, amazing run. This is Yasuko Miyazaki, who's done this. I believe she's definitely going to be our champion. Congratulations. Totally Ichiban, as they would say in Japan. Absolutely amazing stuff. Yasuko Subarashi Ultraman volunteer no minasan sponsor and Kubiyaku no minasan kono for a fantastic performance. I just can't believe she's done such an amazing time. Remember, she had the third fastest ever time at 7:32.12. She has just blitzed that totally out of the ballpark, literally out of the ballpark. And when we saw what she did through the marathon, she went through the marathon with a 5th place 3:23, and she almost maintained that pace through to the finish. You can tell how happy she is. I think it's almost a given that she will be our champion, but we don't want to call it totally until we see Julie Shelley to the finish line. Don't forget, we do want to thank as well her paddlers, Western Kyle, Aya Hasagawa, Aya is part of her road crew, as well as Toshi Mochizuki and her partner and fiance at Sushi Okawa. Here they are, the entire Miyazaki team. We wait to see her overall time. When she was 3rd with us before at the World Championships, we had Amber Montfort part of that team as well, by the way. She did a total time then of 26 hours, 21 minutes and 28 seconds.
That's it. You gotta look into the future.
One more. 5 more. It's free.
Oh, good job.
There we go. Just smile.
All right. Oh, do you know how to do it?
Peter Cotland was vying for a top place here today. He was in 3rd place overall going into the event. So, by the way, in 2009,
Cool.
I want to take a picture. Fredo! Let me get my phone out. Fredo!
They'll go down, huh? I'll open those.
winning run mark of Miro today at 6:27.30. So talk about intimidating people with a 5:33, but he took the victory there. And then he also came back 2008, and he ended up that year with a 23:38 overall time, and that was good for 4th position. And then we saw him again in 2009 when he ran once again, had another super run. He regularly will run around the 6 to 7 hour mark. He did a 6:47 that year, and he ended up in 3rd position. Now we wait to see. He was in fact going in today in 3rd position overall. But we wait to add up those times as he comes onto the green carpet. Representing the Czech Republic, please welcome Peter Cotland, the 42-year-old, and a great job for he and his crew. That's Sir Egan, Jeff King, who also paddled for him, and Mike Rice. And Peter's time for the double marathon this year, 2014, the 30th anniversary, is going to be 7 hours, 33 minutes and 24 seconds. Great job there, Peter and team. 20-minute clocking. He's done over 60 Ironman races in his time, number of Olympic and sprints, 3 times. In fact, in 3 different marathons, he's done a 2:28 clocking, New Orleans, Myrtle Beach, and Napa Valley. And today we find out what his overall time will be. We just gave you the split for the run there, a 7:33. We add that up to that 16:54, and we look at the times and we see what has transpired here. They'll get written up here very shortly. That's why we have the leaderboards as well to keep us. Definitely top 3, could even be 2nd, but Tobias now definitely right up there in that victory. Up there, as you can see, just slightly ahead by about 9 minutes. 6:66, who was racing away, and that man, of course, was Marty Raymond, who took 2nd place out of the swim. But it was Craig Percival of Australia who dominated the field on day number 1 with an 8:05. He was 40 minutes up on the field on that day. And then yesterday rode a sub-8, the only person to go sub-8 with a 7:47 clocking. He was 54 minutes and 1 second up on the 2nd fastest with a 2-day total, and yet he's had a very fine run for himself because he did an 8:39.53 run in Canada. Canada, and it was Ultraman World Championships. 2 days to victory, and second place is along with Sun Sam and Claudia Sienna at the line. Is right in there, so it's Craig Percival with a 7:41.44 unofficial clocking. Absolutely magnificent. He totally gave it his all. Congratulations to 43-year-old.
Well done, Craig. That was awesome.
And don't forget, he actually celebrates his birthday tomorrow as well. What a birthday gift for himself. That'll be birthday number 44. And a huge personal best on the double marathon. As we said, the one he did in Canada, 8:39, and here he is with a 7:41. We'll check his overall time. I told you he did that 6:43 day one there, set a record. He set a bike course record and a day 2 course record there. But here, he was the leader on days 1 and 2, and you can see how close that is. And we can, as we said to tell you, he's officially second place at these World Championships. He was third in Canada. Julian Bailey, I know Julian's got family here. Julian did the paddling as well as being on the road team along with Shane Downing and the partner Mark Turner. They're partners in the coaching business, tri-coaches. He's got a store as well where he supports other athletes, including great swimmers. One of them, Tony Horton's son, Sam. Tony is out there on the road as well. Man who's done now about 69 men to his credit. Our congratulations. Absolutely phenomenal. So very, very pleased. He did a 100 by 100 on a couple of occasions for with a 7:30 clocking. 7:41.45. We've got a 15:52.15 to add to that, and you saw that official time that puts him therefore in a second position with a 23:34 even clocking. So don't forget, that means we can officially declare the first 5 here today in terms of the overall 3 days, with your winner Tobias Vinamola taking the title, Craig Percival taking second position, Tony O'Keefe in third position, Miro Krieger in fourth position, and Peter Cotland in fifth position. Our congratulations to the top 5 of this year. When you did the run in Great Britain, look at the time right now. He did a 7:48.40 there. Look at the clock right now. It's almost identical times. Absolutely brilliant. Where is the limit, we say, for Valanti San Juan? Who knows? 7:48.31, and that is a personal best run by 9 seconds. Tremendous job. He did a 4:22 swim, by the way. Finished the first day there with a 16th. And 11:17, did a 10:15 yesterday on the big bike ride. He was 25th going into today's run. This is going to pull him right up the rankings, and we do want to thank the rest of his squad. Julia Lester was his paddler, Gerd Weber, Jill Weber, and of course Merced Samuan, who she's with at the finish line, the partners in arms. Congratulations to the man who represents Catalonia and Spain. He's out of Barcelona, the 33-year-old. They're going to be very happy about that. He's done the Coastal Challenge. He's done the Marathon des Sables. That's a Coastal Challenge in Costa Rica, by the way. 6 stages. He's done 55 hours, did that Madrid to Lisbon mountain bike as well. He wants to dedicate 31st of December 2008. He has a nice tattoo on there to remember her. It represents freedom. But we get ready to celebrate another finish for the 46-year-old out of Buenos Aires, Argentina. He's done the Badwater, he's done Brazil 135. This man tries to do everything possible, and we certainly are ready this year. So let's welcome Juan Criberi now onto the green carpet with his tremendous team as well. I've worked with him before. A mad team, Christine O'Gorman, Jen McVeigh, Patrick Costello, Matt Ward. One hits the line at 7:52.37. Nice guy. Always a pleasure to call him in. He did a 3:59 swim, a 7:18 bike on day 1. Did a 10:01 yesterday on day. He finishes the run in 9th position.
Good job, Banana!
Don't forget those guys, Jen and her team, with 11 changes of costume throughout the 3 days to help support, motivate and inspire Juan Criberi. He'll be the last one standing, I believe, by the time this is all over.
Yay!
Don't forget Pat Costello, the Marine himself, he's helped out. Another invite for Badwater. two-time finisher in Brazil at the 135 miler there as well. He's helped raise funds for building centres for children.
Great job.
He's looking forward sometime in the future to do something as Giorgio Alisi has done. Had to get major stitches in his foot, but continued to gut it out to another finish. His best ever year in terms of time was at 27:50.16 in 2006. We saw him in 2010, 18:48, and Peter Cotland, 5th overall today at 24. Mike.